Hey y'all, I just got back from a brunch. Woo. And it was supposed to be from 1 to 5. I got there around 2. Wasn't nobody there really, but it's like a little gloomy day. It was raining earlier. It didn't rain while I was out, but it was raining earlier. And I found my brown top, but I couldn't find my brown pants. So I just matched these leggings with it. And honey, I pulled out my little MK purse, which I barely carry because I like the purse, but I don't really have anything to wear with it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to coordinate. But anyway, I had been fasting for a couple of weeks, like every 20 hours I'll eat. So I wasn't supposed to eat till after 5, but the brunch was 1 till 5. And I was like, let me go and get the food while it's fresh. Or, they close at 5. So I just gotta, still eat once a day, but eat earlier. 3 hours earlier. Probably was not gonna make that much of a difference. So I'm still kind of fat anyway. Ain't like I'm a skinny and about to really break a curse or whatever. But anyway, the shrimp and grits was good, but they didn't look like the picture. And I'm like looking at the food, I'm like, I want this to look like the picture. And then I got down there and it was they had the lights, it was already gloomy outside. They had the lights down low and it was gloomy on the side I was on. I probably should have went to the other side now that I think about it, because there wasn't nobody over there. But it was a guy over there playing music, so I went over there and ate. But then as I get ready to leave, I seen people walking in and out from the other side. So I don't know. If I probably walked in the wrong door. They didn't tell me no different. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, the event that was on the picture, I did not see that. And like I said, the shrimp and grits was good, nice and creamy, even though it wasn't looking like a picture. It was good. But the waffles needed some more fluffing. They was a little stiff. They was a little stiff waffles. And then the chicken didn't have no flavor, but the owner is black owned. And my big is, I know about some flavor. And the chicken didn't have no flavor. I'm like, do I have COVID? Shoot, but I was like, no, I tasted the shrimp and grits. Then they had my mimosa, and they kind of put a little too much alcohol or something in my mimosa. Because I know she said you could either have a pineapple or you could have orange juice. I said orange juice. That thing looked like pineapple she brought me. I don't know. Then they had some little stuff in the bottom of it. I drank it and ate the strawberry, but I'm like, child, this is not, no wonder nobody showed up. I went there to eat the other night, and when they first started cooking, they had some really good briskets. The brisket was so nice and soft and moist. I went the other night, them briskets was tough, and I ate them anyway. But, I'm always complaining because I know I can't cook. You ever been to somebody's house and they be like, yeah, I can cook, and then they bring you some stuff and you like, I could have made this, because I can't cook. Mine don't. I always tell people, I don't cook the food. The stove cook the food. I have to season it, and I don't know how to season. My seasons don't never have turned out right. I guess it's that I don't have a passion for it. It's like you spend all that day in the kitchen cooking, and then it's gone in like 10 minutes. And I was like, you know what? Cooking and all that and washing all the dishes and stuff, that's like overrated. But I don't. If I find somebody who like to cook, then I'm gonna be at your business eating your food, because the love is in the food. If you like cooking, your food tastes better. If you the cooker, I'm the cleaner. I used to wash dishes and stuff, and I was at my mom and them house. Yeah, so they would cook and I'd clean up when I felt like it. But I mostly would clean up though. And sometimes my brother be like, you ain't gotta clean up. I do the dishes. I volunteer. Because I know I made some biscuits one time. I made some pancakes. No, I was trying to make some biscuits, and there was too much water in it. And they turned out to be pancakes. And everybody put syrup on it and ate it, but they were supposed to be biscuits, right? And then one time I made some biscuits, and I put too much. I tried to do that same recipe again. I put too much baking soda, and I just messed it up. And then one time I made some biscuits, and then my brother was hungry, and he threw it on the floor, and I got upset and went to my room, and I came back downstairs the next day, and the biscuit was still on the floor. That's crazy. So everybody know I can't cook, so I be like talking about everybody's food because I can't cook. I be talking about everybody else's food. Now, you know you could do better than that. Especially if you own a restaurant. I told her to do before, like made a suggestion, why don't you just do a buffet? And he need to put out a hot and fresh sign, because what he try to do, he try to make sure your food hot when you get it. That food be so hot, but he be in the kitchen for a long time. It's like, it's kind of annoying. Just go ahead, set out a buffet, put a hot sign out so everybody know you just got through cooking. Because he got a smoker outside, and the smoker be going, and his food be smelling all good, but it's like, the smoker wasn't going this morning because he did the waffles. He didn't do like the meats and stuff. But I'm like, people be wanting that stuff fresh off the grill. They don't want no stuff that's been sitting in there. But it ain't like, I know, sometimes people be telling me their food, especially those meats, be taking like 10 hours to cook. So he probably like cooked it fresh, and nobody showed up until like the end or whatever. Like I said, I couldn't even sleep last night. I got up this morning. I was like, let me go ahead and get dressed, because I was like, I probably won't go. And probably shouldn't have went, but I had to go support. When somebody tell me they're going to have an event, I'm going to try to show up. Especially if they're only 5 minutes away and I ain't got nothing else to do anyway but sleep, eat, and watch TV. They give me something to do. I put my little wig on, put my little outfit on and go. But I was really pressed trying to find my little brown tights, and I couldn't find it. But I found these, and I was, barely squeezing in them, child. I told you I had to lose some weight. And I was like, man, I done broke my diet to eat some food that ain't, but to eat some food, did nobody else show up. Anyway, I showed up, child. I showed up, and I'm good for the rest of the day. I'm gonna wash this makeup off, take the wig off, and get back in the bed, because probably find a movie or something. But yeah, that food, I wanted what was in the picture. The picture, they was all dancing. That happened to me before when I went to Georgia. They said they had a paint and sip, and it was, look on the picture, it was adults in the picture. I got up there, was a bunch of kids showed up. I didn't come all the way to Georgia for the paint and sit with the kids. I wanted to paint and sit with some adults. And I'm thinking about the people in them pictures. Y'all be taking them pictures for Facebook, be fighting and everything. Take the picture, be lying. Next thing you know, you're on the news, be dead. You wish you had what was in the picture. It ain't even real. The picture, I don't know. The picture wasn't real, child. But I wasn't hungry anyway, so I guess I'll be satisfied with whatever. But yeah, it's like a gloomy day. A rainy day. It's still winter, the end of January. So anyway, I was like, let me make me a little video while because that's what I'm gonna start doing when I was dressed. Because since I was sitting in the house already, I was just making videos with my little my night clothes on. And then somebody made me come in, ain't I gonna take you serious? You always have your night clothes on. So I was like, okay, I'll make sure when I come in, I'm gonna do a little video while I'm dressed. And then I broke my necklace. I gotta go to the jewelry store. My real necklace, my herringbone. I'm not buying another one of them. I bought so many herringbones and broke them. And this one the last one cost like $1,800, the real fat one. That gold be like so weak. Get on my nerves. They kink up. So anyway, thank y'all for watching my video. Hope y'all enjoy y'all's day. All right, have a good one.